Welcome to our third episode of the VGK Prospects. If you like our content and previous episodes from a fan's perspective, please like and subscribe to our channel for all of our videos on VGK Prospects. The prospect that we would like to focus on this episode is none other than Peyton Krebs. Krebs was born January 26, 2001. And stands at 6 feet and weighs 183 pounds. He shoots left and is a natural center, but can also play the left winger position as well. And more than likely, will fill that role with VGK when the time comes. Krebs is a genuine prospect because he has yet to play at the professional level. He draws his experience from playing only at the highest level of junior hockey in Canada in the WHL with the Kootenay Ice in 2016. During the 2017 and 2018 season, Krebs finished first in the WHL among rookies with 54 points, 17 goals, 37 assists. He was fourth on the team in scoring as a 16-year-old. Krebs started wearing the C for Kootenay Ice as the youngest current captain in the Western Hockey League in the 2018-2019 season. He received the honors due to his on and off the ice work ethic, combined with the respect he gained from the coaching staff and teammates. His new role came with challenges. The team had the second to the worst record in the WHL with 13 wins and 45 losses in 68 games. The following year, Kootenay Ice became the Winnipeg Ice in the 2019-2020 season. During his time with the Ice, he had 188 points total with 49 goals, 139 assists, in 175 games, which is beyond impressive. Krebs also was captain during the Under-18 World Championships for Team Canada. Before COVID canceled the championship games earlier this year, he led Team Canada with 6 goals and tied for the lead with 10 points in 7 games. One can only imagine how much he would have grown in the leadership role had the championships continued.
Golden Knights select from the Western Hockey League's Winnipeg Ice center Peyton Krebs.
During the 2019 draft, Krebs was drafted 17th by Vegas Golden Knights. Initially, Krebs' draft projection was within the top 10, or quite possibly the top 5. 17 days before the draft, Peyton had participated in an on-ice training session where another player's skate had sliced through his cut-proof sock, cutting his Achilles tendon. 3 days after the incident, Krebs had surgery to repair the partially torn tendon. Because of this accident, many NHL teams had questioned whether he would play at the same caliber. Understandably so, because of the severity of where the injury occurred. His doctor recommended not to have any weight bearing on his foot for 2 weeks and then apply weight gradually while using a boot. Upon being called by VGK, Krebs gingerly walked without assistance to the podium, shook hands with the commissioner, where he said, "Welcome to the NHL." Pretty amazing. Krebs states that that's one of the most memorable parts of the NHL draft. Unbeknownst to many, Krebs was offered to ride a scooter to the stage, but refused. Talk about determination on his recovery. When the NHL resumed this year for the playoffs, Krebs was part of the practice squad, also called the taxi squad. They are a group of players signed by the team, but not part of the main roster. These players stayed with the team in the bubble and were there to replace players for the main roster when players become injured or other determining factors. Can you imagine being called up to the pros, but not just any game, but a playoff game as your first experience in the big leagues? That's how much faith VGK has in him. Krebs will more than likely start his professional career with the Henderson Silver Knights, possibly as both a centerman and left winger. Krebs will receive as much ice time during his development to the big leagues. There will be no doubt that he will have the opportunity to play in the NHL this coming season, but I believe we will see more of him in the AHL for conditioning and experience. Either way, he will become the player that everyone hopes he will be, the future of VGK. Thank you for watching our third installment on VGK Prospects. Please like and subscribe to our channel to keep up to date on all VGK prospects.